Hi guys, welcome to Geek Coding Academy. Today we'll see object-oriented programming concept called as inheritance. So let's get started. So guys, in our previous video, we talked about encapsulation, methods, method overloading, constructors, and classes and objects. If you have not watched our previous video, please go to our channel and to watch the video prior to this. In this video, we'll talk about what is inheritance. Let's see. So inheritance is one of the most key concept of object-oriented programming. So what is inheritance is, suppose we have a one class, we need to write down another class. We thought it's related to a existing class. So what we can do is we can extend the features of an existing class to our new class. So that existing class, we called it as a superclass or parent class, and the class which is derived from that existing class, we called it as a child class or subclass. Okay. And these child or subclass will inherit the properties and behavior. That means like fields and methods from an existing class, such that we can avoid code redundancy. So we don't have to rewrite again the same functionalities. So if we need some of the existing functionality from any class, we can able to extend that class to our child class. So this concept is called inheritance basically. Okay. So these helps we can reuse the code and it extend the functionality without we again rewriting in a code. We can extend the functionalities. Okay. We'll see what inheritance in depth and also we also see what is the real-time example of an inheritance. Okay. Let's see. So what is the key concept of inheritance? Like in inheritance, we have a superclass that is parent class. Means that is this is the base class from which other classes inherit its properties or methods. So it is commonly like the parent class should contain only the common attributes or methods that can be used by the child classes or subclasses. What is subclasses or child class? That means the class that inherit from superclass. The subclass gets all access to all non-private fields and methods of a superclass and can have its own unique fields and methods. Okay. We'll see like what is an extent keyword. So through this keyword only we can connect the two classes, child class to a parent class. So extend is a keyword in Java where subclasses uses this extend keyword to inherit from the superclass. Okay. So we'll see next. What are the types of inheritance in Java? We have a single inheritance, multi-level inheritance, and hierarchical inheritance. But Java supports only single inheritance, not multiple inheritance. Why? Because in order to avoid a diamond shape problem, which we usually occur in other programming languages like a C++. So that's the reason in Java, multiple inheritance is not allowed. Only multi-level is there, hierarchical is there, and single inheritance is there. So what is single inheritance? Single inheritance is nothing but it's so simple. Like we have one class. Suppose in our example, you can see we have one class as animal. That is a our base class or parent class. We just has to write an one more class for dog. But dog is also belongs to an animal. It has also some of the functionality will be common. Like whatever animal will do, dog will also do. So what we can do is we can create a class dog which extends animal. Okay. So all the properties and behavior of animal will be inherited to dog. And also in our dog class, we can have unique methods that only a dog will have. Okay. This is what called single inheritance. So this dog class connected to animal class, that is its parent class, through this extends keyword. We'll come to a second type, that's multi-level inheritance. There is in Java, once again, I am telling you guys, like in Java, there is no multiple inheritance. In order to avoid diamond shape problem, multiple inheritance is not allowed in Java. We have a multi-level inheritance. Suppose I have a class called animal and mammal belongs to animal group. So mammal extends animal. Okay. So all the properties inside this animal class will get carried to this mammal through this extends keyword. And this mammal, dog is also belong to mammal. So dog extends a mammal. So what all features mammals have that belongs to dog? through this extent. So there are multiple levels, right? So this is called as a multi-level inheritance. What is an hierarchical inheritance? Hierarchical inheritance is nothing but there are a lot of subclasses are inheriting from a single superclass. That means we have a class called animal, and we have one more. We need to define one more class called dog. Dog belongs to animal. So I need all the properties available for animal should be available for dog. So I did class dog and extends animal. Okay. And also cat. Cat is also an animal. It also need all the functionalities available in animal. So I define a class called cat and which extends animal. So here animal is the only parent class which has two subclasses, dog and cat. So these are called hierarchical inheritance. Okay. We'll see what is the advantage of inheritance, why we need to do this. Okay. Because the major advantage is code reusability. Suppose like I already told we have a dog and cat, both are animals. So basic functionality, suppose we'll take eat. So animal basic functionality is eat, sleep. These are a basic functionality. So all animal kingdom has to do this. So again and again in each class, there is no need to write a code for this. So in our parent class, if you write as animal class, if you write this eat or sleep functionality, we can extend them in the all the animal classes. Okay. This this will be support code reusability. Like the subclasses reuses a method and field from the superclass without having to rewrite them. So therefore, it reduces the redundancy, right? And code maintenance. Suppose we want to change anything, we want to change some changes in sleep or eat functionality. So we don't have to go inside of each and every child classes and need to change. We can only change directly in the superclass or parent class. So it will be reflected in all its child classes. Okay. And also third advantage is extensibility. That means subclasses can have the feature of all. In our case, a dog is a subclass which can have features of all animal features and also its own behavior. That means dog can be more loyal than cat. So the loyal feature dog has own. So we need to extend only that feature to that child class. Rest all we can borrow from the parent class. So this will be like subclasses can extend the functionality of the superclass by adding a new field of methods, and it supports polymorphism. So what is polymorphism? Polymorphism is nothing but like one object take a many forms. But what is polymorphism? What are the types of polymorphism? We'll discuss in our next video. That is our coming video. You just think about like polymorphism is like one object it will take a many forms like a certain condition it behaves differently. That is what called polymorphism. That inheritance helps achieve runtime polymorphism. That's one type of polymorphism, allowing one object to take many forms such as subclasses being used as a superclass object. Okay. So next is let's code. So theory it's done. Let's do practical. I'll share my screen. Sorry, I'll share my IntelliJ IDE. So I've written one class called inheritance demo where I derived one superclass as vehicle because I will take one real-time example of vehicles. So I created one class called vehicle. The basic fields this class has speed and fuel capacity. Okay. And I return two methods, start and stop. This is the common for all vehicles, right? So I have added in the parent class or superclass where start is vehicle is starting and for stop vehicle stopping. Okay. I derived I okay, this is all about a superclass. So now want to create one subclass, suppose like a car. So car is also a vehicle. Car also should be start and stop, should be the basic functionality. So what I do, I don't want to write again this code up here. So what I did is I use the concept of inheritance. I extend this with a vehicle. So all this feature inherited to this car class, and also car has its own feature like turning on air conditioning because all vehicles don't have may not have air conditioning, but car basic criteria for car is it should be an air conditioning. So turning on an air condition is the functionality of its child class, that is car class. So I return this functionality. So it has currently now the car has three functions. One is start, stop, and turning on AC. So okay, this is all about one example. For second example, I take a motorcycle. Motorcycle extends a vehicle. Motorcycle is also a vehicle, but motorcycle don't have any wheelie, don't have any air conditioning feature. But in motorcycle we can do a wheelie. So what I'll do is like I created one more method, two wheelie. If I use this, automatically the motorcycle is doing a wheelie. So this is only feature available for motorcycle. In car we can't do a wheelie, or in motorcycle we can't turn on AC. That's a unique features for these motorcycle and car. But these two will have same start and stop features. Okay. So in our main class, that is inheritance demo, I have a main method. I created an object. So class is just a blueprint. Here actual entity is taking place. I created a car of type car, a new car. So at this place, a car gets created in the memory. So it has all the three functionality. I'm using this car dot start. You see, the start is a method I'm calling here. But if you see in the car class, I don't have a start method here, but I have a start method in the its parent class. So all these methods are gets inherited because of this extends keyword. Okay. So I started the vehicle. I turn on air conditioning. Similarly, I started one more object called motorcycle. I created a motorcycle. I started the motorcycle. I am doing a do wheelie. Let's run this program. So guys, as you can see, vehicles is starting. Okay, because I started the vehicle for car. I'm using a start here. This is coming from the vehicle class. So vehicle is starting, air conditioning is on. Again for motorcycle, vehicle is starting and motorcycle is doing a wheelie. Let's do one more thing. Let's do car dot stop. I need to stop the engine. And also for motorcycle, I'll stop the engine. So this start and stop, I get it from his parent class. If I run the program, as you can see, vehicle is starting, air conditioning is on. After that, I stop the vehicle. Again, motorcycle vehicle is starting, motorcycle is doing a wheelie, and motorcycle is stop. So guys, I hope you guys understand the feature of this inheritance. Using inheritance, I have saved this like I can make use of the code which is existing in his parent class. So it reduces the redundancy, and I can have a feature inside a unique to its child class. So it supports a polymorphism. What is polymorphism? We'll talk about in our next video. So I hope this is the basic introduction of inheritance. So we'll see depth in our future videos. So guys, thanks for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe to the channel and please share this video to your friends and colleagues. So thank you so much for watching. So keep watching, keep learning. Thank you. Bye.